Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Good Morning Soul. I wish you all another wonderful morning here in this universe. And today, I'm going to be doing another Songs I Love, and this is from the latest album by Kesha. And I know right away some people who aren't familiar with this album might just scoff at that. I know a lot of people who probably remember Kesha's old shit. Her new album's a lot different. That's all you gotta know. And this album, it's a lot of it's kind of like this hippie, fun, but also I don't know. It's a lot different. I'm not here to review the album. I'm here to talk about the song "Finding You," produced by Ricky Reed. And let's see what other projects Ricky Reed has worked on. He has worked on Meghan Trainor's No, which is a terrible song. Halsey's Bad at Love. He worked on a lot of 21 Pilots songs. Jesus. They're only ones from Blurry Face. Which, that's probably the one I've listened to a lot more. Oh, he worked on fucking Come Alive from the Greatest Showman soundtrack, and he's worked on some Jason Derulo songs. So that's some pretty interesting stuff. But on this track, the instrumentation is literally the opening is just Kesha singing over a guitar, and then we get some drums in there, this maraca sound effect thing. It's and it's a very delicate song. It's very precious and fragile. It's a very simple song. The concept here is basically Kesha, or whoever the character of the song, singing about how truly in love they are with this person. The most devoted. This is the most love devoted I've ever heard anyone on anything. This is true love incarnate in a song, and it's basically I'm just gonna read all the lyrics. I want to lay in your arms when the world is burning. I want to dig in your heart, take away your hurting. Kiss me and tell me I'm fine and forget we're dying. I want to feel you tonight like the very first time. Let's run away, baby, dive straight into the moonlight. Kiss me and tell me you're mine like no one's watching, like time is stopping. Yeah, right there. That is amazing lyricism. That is that pulls at my heartstrings in such a dramatic way. Instantly when I hear that, it just oh, it's so good. And it's just let every single line from that, I want to lay in your arms when the world is burning. That right there says so much. And then I want to dig in your heart and take away your hurting, which is everyone, if you ever been no matter what kind of love, you want to take away pain from the ones you love. It kills me to even see my mom or my brother them go through troubles, and it's sometimes I just the bigger pain is when I feel I can't help people. I'm just I don't know how to help you or how to fix this problem. I want to feel you tonight like the very first time. Kind of a forgettable line. Let's run away, baby, drive straight into the moonlight. That, very visible line, very colorful. You can just imagine two people diving into moonlight. It's so, ooh. Kiss me and tell me you're mine like no one's watching. Which that right there, let's be in love as if there's no one else in the world but us. Time is stopping. And which time, oh my god, that is such a great line. And then the chorus is, I know forever don't exist, but after this life I'll find you in the next. So when I say forever, it's the goddamn truth. I'll keep finding you. Which that right there, it's basically to say I like the line I know forever don't exist. Keeping it on the real world. It's so hard to say I want to be with you forever when I know all of existence is gonna be wiped out one day. Even if even if like immortality becomes this thing, it's really only delaying the inevitable. Like before like this universe collides with Andromeda, or like the sun explodes, or like some shit that's way beyond our control, and then we're all just gonna fucking die. It's only like whether it's 100 years, 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years, it doesn't really matter, because in the end we're all just gonna perish. But like, rather than dwelling on that like very real possible truth, it's like, hey, after this life I'll find you in the next. And when I say forever, it's the goddamn truth. I'll keep finding you. Like, oh my god, that is the most like deep, passionate like thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, good god. And the way it's sung in the chorus is just so beautiful. Her like voice really tightens, and it becomes this like not this anguish, but she like, it's just so passionate. Like, I know forever don't exist. Like, her voice sounds like it's like actually going through whatever pain that she's talking about. Like, she knows that like all this fucking shit is happening, but she knows that like this love will persevere. Going to the second verse. I'm gonna search for your love right through hell and heaven, millions of years yet to come, and in all dimensions. I know that you'll always be my happy ending. My happy ending. Again, how much more like beautiful and passionate can you get? Like, I'm gonna like, it doesn't like, you know, like hell and heaven are like these absolute things. It's just casually like, I'm gonna search for you through heaven and hell, like millions of years, whatever the fuck, every single dimension, like no matter what, like whatever happens to both of us, I know like as long as I'm with you, like I'll be happy. Like that's so, like, I just want to cry. It's so fucking beautiful. And then we repeat the chorus, which I've already kind of gone into that. Then the bridge, which is kind of just like repeating finding you. It's like, oh, finding you. And it's like this kind of like this sexy lead in for like the chorus. It says the chorus again, but it's like, it's all the more bigger, and she starts kind of like screaming it, where it's kind of like, I know forever don't exist. Yeah, it's great. And and hold on, I'm reading some stuff I haven't read before on Genius. I worked with Ricky Reed on Finding You, and with Justin Tranter, who used to be on this band called Semi-Precious Weapons. He's been my friend forever. The song starts with a really interesting, strange, but still beautiful guitar riff. That's where we started trying to come up with really odd melodies. I was like, yeah, let's stick to that, and then was like, what do we even do with this? So we just sat on the floor and just started talking, and I remember talking about my boyfriend, about how much I really love him, and I also really, really hope that I have multiple lifetimes, because I can't stand the thought of just one lifetime with the people I love. So this song's about my belief that we will have soul groups, and when I die, I want to find the people I love in the next lifetime. One lifetime is not enough when you love someone so deeply it hurts. Yeah, such a fucking, like, because really all, like, the most important thing on this planet is people, our relationships with people. And it's like, how like beautiful is it that like we're trying to like transcend life just for the sake of still having these people. Like, I think that's the most beautiful thing in the world. And the instrumentation for this song like is so beautiful. And this song can, you know, it doesn't have to just be a romance. This can be like like, I feel this love for so many other people. Like, even that part about just taking away other people's pain. And even like some of my friends, it's like, oh, I would go through heaven and hell to stick up for you. Like, it's kind of like once you die, all the bullshit of Earth fades away. And you can just imagine like, oh no, I'm like, it's not just the people I know, like even the people I don't know, like I want to like spend eternity meeting every single living being on this planet. Like, I want to understand as much as I can about everything and develop who I am as a person along the way. And this song, like my girlfriend and I both like this song. It's kind of become like our relationship song. And I know, like, just if we ever did break up, I don't know if I could continue listening to this song because it's so, like, it's so passionate about this subject matter. And being, like, if I was single again, like, the idea of being alone and listening to this song, like, just that idea makes me sad. But yeah, this whole album, like, I love to death. It has some, like, not so good tracks on there, but what's good on this song is fucking great and beautiful. I love everything about this song, and like I said, I really love these big sexy hooks. I like these songs that transcend, like, and talk about, like, life in this huge manner, like, the bigger the better. And the lyrics on here are just kind of casually talking about how we're gonna do all these things and just, like, whatever the fate of the universe is, like, it doesn't fucking matter, like, because we're gonna keep existing no matter what, which unfortunately we can't control that, but we'll find out when we die. So if we all do die, I hope you all come to say hi to me in the next life, unless we're just reincarnated and living this repeated eternity via these human bodies. Who knows? But anyway, I don't even want to stop talking about this song. Like, I want this song, like, to play at my wedding. Like, I want this, like, it's so passionate and strong, like, and, like, kind of fucking exhilarating. And I love the cover art for this album. Like, it's, like, kind of this trippy, like, I don't even know how to describe it. You just got Kesha's naked ass in the cover art, and she's standing in front of this, like, pathway to the universe with all these dimensions on her side, which really, like, comes into play, like, with this song. It's kind of like, this is like, oh, she died and appeared here, like, maybe the other person is on, like, the end of this corridor or whatever it is. Whatever these, I don't even know what's going on with these panels on the side, like, and there's, like, this watery material that's become, like, a physical, like, thing. It's great. And just the pink cover art with these, like, things hanging above, and this, like, drooping eyeball. There's, like, these wires things that are just running around her body, and it's so colorful, which matches the theme of rainbow. It's so beautiful. Like, I love this album. But Finding You is probably, like, one of the most passionate songs I've ever heard. It's probably the most deep song I'll hear ever. And, like, it's not, like, fake deep. I hate songs that are, like, fake deep. It's like, this is really talking about something. Like, it's really, like, reflecting on something, and it's really, like, it's really pouring emotions out. Like, I love any song that, like, just pours emotions out of a person, and you kind of just, like, understand that person. Like, music allows people to, like, kind of let you venture into their mind, and some people are storytellers and tell stories about other things. Some people, like, use this as, like, an opportunity to, like say what they've always wanted to say. Like, some people just want to brag. Like, they'll work all of this, like, effort and power just to be able to brag about something. And some people, like this, are just so passionate about, like, their feelings, they just are able to vent that into music. And sometimes, like, the right instrumentation just matches that. Like, in this song, like, the way the drums lead into the chorus, the way the guitar opens the song out, like, it all, like, just makes this possible. Like, this beautiful, beautiful song. This would probably be in my top 15 songs. And like, the more I think about it, the more I like it, which I can only say about only a handful of songs. Usually, the more I listen to songs, the more burnt out I get on them. Even some of my favorite songs, like 3005, it's kind of like I've given, like, I can't think about this song anymore because it's kind of just like a dead horse at this point. Like, I can't, like, keep pressing on it. But this song, like, I've been listening to it since it came out, and it still has yet to really feel any less important in any way. Like, I'm sure if I ever like did like get broken up with or break up with my girlfriend, like it might just sting to hurt the song, but even that sting is an emotion. So may the song will always have meaning to me no matter what it is, until well, maybe forever, maybe until the next life, who knows. And yeah, that's my thoughts on Finding You by Kesha from her latest album Rainbow, which I adore this album, by the way. Like, I could do a video like this for like half of the tracks on here. Like Rainbow, what are the other tracks? Woman, Praying, and Him. I could do this too. Learn to Let It Go, Godzilla, Boots, Hunt You Down. Even Let 'Em Talk to an extent. I could easily do this song about and talk about, like, because all of it's like that great. But anyway, thank you guys for listening. As always, you are the best. And until the next life, with that, I leave you.